life. Welcome back to the main event. What? Your
Turn
headphone?
on my headphones, please.
Sorry. Turn up these headphones.
Thank
Is
you.
this better?
Yes, it is better now.
Perfect. Oh yeah, I need to turn up mine too. And we're back.
We're back for season 2.
Of the main event. Oh, wrong one.
Season 2. Oh. Season 2.
There we go. Yeah, we're here. We're here to talk. We're here to yap. This is the main event, guys.
It's the main event coming back. Different time, different day.
Yeah, I know. You guys are gonna be disappointed, but we're no longer airing on Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
There is a new show though. Tomorrow I'll be perfect. So tune in on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. to listen to that show instead.
Shout out to them.
But from now on, we're here 6 to 7 Fridays prime time.
Friday, prime time.
I'm very excited. I got no classes on Fridays. I'm chilling. Very excited to be here.
Nice to be you.
This is a rare episode where we don't have any guests because, well, I don't know.
Because our
Is
team,
there-
unfortunately, couldn't get a...
No. Our team can always get guests.
Our
but
team can always get guests,
come
but
Come on.
a
Don't-
certain member of our team didn't reach out to anyone this week. And that person is Lenny.
Nah. It's on both of us. It's on both of us. Come on.
No. We just wanted
If it's
to...
gotta be the main event with London and Andre in good times, it's gotta be the main event with London and Andre in the bad times too.
Yeah. It's
know
not
what I'm
bad
saying?
times. It's still good times.
Of course, we're here. We're here to talk. I'm very excited. I was letting you guys
Flashback to
scared.
our first episode.
I was reaching over to the soundboard, letting you get a little scared. Wait, sorry, Wait, hold on. I gotta stop the music.
Oh, so there's music the whole time?
No, because I muted it, but I forgot to stop it.
Oh.
Okay, now the music stopped, so it won't keep playing. So what are we here to talk about? How was your winter break, Lenny? You know what?
It
Let's
was
start
good.
there.
It was good. Went back home, visited family. Then, so I went back home.
Okay, you went back home.
Yeah, a lot of...
That's exciting.
And it wasn't quite eventful as other people's would be, but I was just at home most of the time. Watched loads of movies. We can talk about that during the movie section.
We don't have any sections. Let's just talk about it.
Okay.
So what movies you see?
So let me go through my reviews of movies.
Yeah, you've been pretty active on Letterboxd these past weeks.
And
I know.
other ratings of app movies are also available. Other movie rating apps are also available.
Yeah, whatever. But what's it called? Yeah, no, I've seen you've been active. You've been posting. Frankly, I haven't seen I don't think I saw any of the movies that you posted. They're pretty rogue, I gotta say. Not movies I would know.
What I did was I went on to watch movies. So I started off the year. I started off the holiday with a little bit of Goodwill Hunting.
Ooh.
No, actually,
okay.
no. We'll start off from the
Really?
start. We'll start off with the first movie was Marry Me with Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson, which I happened to be in the room when my dad was watching.
Okay.
So I was like,
you went out of your way to watch that.
let me watch it.
I mean, each to their own. But
Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but shout out Jennifer Lopez and
that's
Owen
a new.
Wilson.
That's a new one, right? Was that 2023?
Yeah, that had Maluma in as well.
That's why my mom was talking about it. Yeah, she loves Maluma. I was wondering.
We also love Maluma. Please come on our show one day.
Por favor, Maluma, ven a nuestro show aquí.
Sí.
Estamos aquí siempre.
Ci amo. That's
¿Qué?
Te amo.
Te amo.
Te amo. Te amo.
Así. Yeah, Lenny's taking Big Air's fast track Spanish.
Shout
So he's out here learning forwards here and there.
Yeah. And then we got Goodwill Hunting.
That's a
I was a really big fan of it.
fantastic.
That's another movie my dad's...
That's the Matt Damon, Robin Williams.
Yeah,
one,
that's
right?
the Matt Damon.
Fantastic.
My dad started watching it. I was also in the room when he was watching it, but I was the one who ended up finishing in the movie. And I really liked it.
That's a classic thing with dads these days, I swear. I've tried watching so many movies with my dad, but then halfway through, he's just dozed off on the couch and is unresponsive. So
Yeah, I was a big fan of Goodwill Hunting. And then we watched Uncharted.
Oh. I did not like that movie.
It was okay. It was decent.
I saw it in theater. That was like a waste of money and time for me. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it too much.
Then we went on a little there was one movie in a language called Canada. Not in Canada. It's an Indian language called Canada.
Oh.
Canada.
Okay.
And then we watched one in my language, then a Hindi film. Then I watched this one movie another movie in Hindi, which came out in 2023, which was really good. A little rom-com called Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani. It was really good.
All right, take notes, guys.
Take
Go
notes
see.
if you're interested in seeing that. Then we skip a lot of South Indian movies and then we had Transporter 2,
Transporter 2. What's
which
that?
apparently, according to people, I'm not allowed to rate because I only saw like a quarter of the movie.
Oh, then yeah, of course. Yeah, you can't put ratings on movies you haven't actually finished. No,
I saw enough of it to be able to give my rating.
No. That's disrespectful to the art of films, bro. You can't be doing that. You gotta watch the whole movie before you putting a rating on a movie you've only watched 20 minutes of is wild. I gotta say, you have no right. No right.
But yeah, how was your holiday?
Oh, how's my? Thank you for asking.
No problem.
Yeah, I went back to Madrid, of course. I saw family. I saw a few movies too. I saw Old Boy actually.
Was it good?
Incredible movie.
Oh, was that the Korean one?
Yeah, Korean movie.
My friends told me to watch it.
Pretty wild, but incredible movie. That's all I'll say. And I saw It made Saltburn, I gotta say, look pretty tame after that. Oh. That's why I wasn't as shocked, but still, some shocking moments in Saltburn. But it was an alright movie. My mom saw it too. We didn't watch it together. We did not watch that movie together. Just to clarify, that's not a movie I will watch with my parents. But she was not rocking with it. But yeah, Saltburn, alright. And then what else did I see? Oh, I saw Wonka in theaters, actually.
Wonka. I want to
that was a surprisingly charming movie. I liked it a lot. Timothy Chalamet did a great job. And normally I don't even like musicals, but that was just, I don't know, I enjoyed it a lot. The songs were pretty fire. And I mean, I don't know, Wonka. Who doesn't like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Yeah,
which one, though?
The best one. I don't know. I gotta say, this one, they're a bit less offensive to Oompa Loompas. I don't know what was going on with the Oompa Loompas in the first movies, but it seemed like it seemed a little exploitive. But now they had Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa, which I heard he was like dissing his own participation in the film. He's like, yeah, I'm just here to make money. I got a lot of kids to feed.
To be fair to him, let him make his.
Yeah, but like dissing your own movie. I mean, he did fine. I mean, I get it, Hugh Grant, Oompa Loompa. I didn't really see it either, but he did a good job.
We've got more musicals coming in the future as well.
Really?
Mean Girls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lenny's been getting on my case to, like, watch Mean Girls.
Nah. Oh, yeah. It could be a good movie to see, as in...
I mean, I'm down.
Recommend people go see all the new movies out in cinemas. You got Mean Girls, you got The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, what's it called? Have you seen it?
No, but I've been told it's quite good. It's won a few awards already.
Really?
At the award shows.
Ooh, at the awards. Ooh, speak of awards.
Oh, we can speak about the awards. Wait, well, we get to that in a bit.
All right, sure.
Yeah, we got Iron Claw coming soon. That's a movie I'm gonna definitely watch.
Which one's Iron Claw again?
Iron Claw is about you know me. It's about wrestling. It's about it's a true story about the Von Erich brothers in wrestling. So it's with Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, who we can get onto in a bit.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
It's got a few notable stars in it. Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White, Lily James, MJF. Maxwell Friedman, but his name's MJF. He's a wrestler, and they got Chavo Guerrero in there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite good. Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I hope to see it when it releases. And then we've got a few other movies, but we'll start off with the awards that have been happening recently.
Really?
Yeah, we've had the Golden Globes, the Emmys. Well, right now it's been the Golden Globes and the Emmys.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Before we get there, I've been looking at my soundboard and there's a sound missing.
What's the sound?
The boom sound effect.
Oh no.
It's like there's a strange empty space in the middle of my soundboard. And I'd like to... explosion. Yeah, explosion. Weird.
Someone has been tampering with...
Who's... I got to talk to the radio team about this later,
Yeah.
but somebody's been messing with my soundboard.
Who do you think it might be? Actually, no, we don't.
You want to air that laundry out? I don't know. Yeah, I'll handle this privately, but I just had to say this is...
We'll speak to our team.
There might be a bit of a conspiracy theory going on right now. I'm not sure.
Maybe the pre-show might be dealing with the main event.
I don't know.
Not the pre-show, as in a new show called The Pre-Show. We're not saying shows before us did it.
Is there a pre-show now? Interesting. All right. Well, anyways, I'll get into that privately. Award shows.
Talking about
the Emmys happened, right?
Emmys and the Golden Globes.
Yeah, I saw. Was it the Emmys that Succession swept at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, both. Both was basically a Succession sweep.
Oof. I mean, how could it not be? Succession for me it was definitely the best show in the last year. Not only that, but for me, one of the greatest shows ever made.
Is it?
Period. Yep. 100%. As I don't know, it's the acting, the dialogue especially is what really carries. I don't know, because it sounds boring. Like you explain the plot to somebody, and it sounds kind of dry. Like just a battle to take over as the CEO of Waystar Royco. That doesn't sound too interesting, but it's really the dialogue and the performances from these actors that carry this show. And
so Succession won the most awards at the show. It was 14 awards.
I mean, I don't know what the norm is, but that sounds like a lot.
So that's nominations.
14 noms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wins was actually joint with The Bear and Succession.
Ooh. Oh, The Bear. Another fantastic.
Wow. I've seen a bit of the first season, but I haven't seen.
Plus, it's it's set in Chicago. Always gotta rep my home city.
I heard a story about Jeremy Allen White and Io, two of the main characters in the show, when they tried to go to a restaurant in Chicago, but they thought because the show was Chicago based and everything, they thought they could just they were able to go into the restaurant easily, but turns out in Chicago they aren't. In other places in the US, they've allowed them into restaurants and treat them. Apparently in Chicago, they gave them the normal treatment as everyone else.
Yeah, that's Chicago for you. The Chicago spirit. You know, everybody's a celebrity, so nobody's a celebrity. That's what they're going for, I guess. Unless you're Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan's probably the only guy that can walk into any restaurant he wants in that city and get special treatment. Because he's a GOAT.
Could I not?
Lenny Rubin could too. Andre, probably not.
I managed in 2K20. I managed the Chicago Bulls 3 years in a row.
Were you managed? You're like GM.
Yeah, GM. My GM managed Chicago Bulls.
Oh, you're my GM guy.
Yeah,
that was more of my career.
Nah,
really?
I did my career for a bit. If we want to move on the conversation to NBA2K, we could.
Why not?
Yeah.
We're just talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, my career. Oh my God, 2K20. My career.
We could start. I will back. My GM is the best mode on that whole game. My career was too slow for me.
No.
Probably might have been my Wi-Fi, but my career was the best mode in that game.
You said my career. You mean my GM?
So my GM was the best mode in the game.
I mean, look, I will say, they really make the first season, especially the college part, really slow. But it's on purpose because it's like a story mode, you know.
Yeah, but I don't have the time to be able to play through the college and then play through the season.
You can't skip the story
When actually
mode,
the
though.
furthest I go in my career is probably one season into. I go into college. Once the college is done, I go in a season with Lakers and I went to Toronto. That's the longest I've done in my career, and I haven't played longer than that. And that was during COVID.
After the first season, it's really fast paced.
My GM, I have done everything you can think of. I've managed the Knicks to several championships. I've managed Chicago Bulls to several championships. I've done the Lakers at several championships. I've built the New York Knicks from scratch and traded loads of players, brought in loads of players.
Tell me what you brought in.
Okay, with the Chicago Bulls, I basically got Lonzo Ball to like a 99 rated.
Okay.
I brought in LaMelo Ball.
Ball brothers hooping together.
I think I brought LiAngelo in as well.
Of course you did.
Zion, John Morant, Anthony Edwards. It
doesn't sound like you've got like any big guys though. It sounds like you just
LeBron. I brought LeBron in for it.
I mean, like I'm talking big guys. I'm talking like power forward centers, like 4s and 5s. It sounds like you like set up a team of guards.
I brought what I did was okay, this might be a little bit. I brought in Jeremy Lin. Put him at power forward, and then he got maxed out in the end.
Oh my God! How you max out Linsanity? How you max out Jeremy Lin, bro? You had Linsanity part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
Big fan of Jeremy Lin. We'd love to have you on the show.
Yeah, of course. Where is he playing now?
He's in Philippines now, I think.
He's in Philippines. Okay, damn. I miss him in the NBA. Linsanity was a good era.
I was too young. I wasn't watching NBA when Linsanity was happening, but
Melo ruined Linsanity.
Yeah, but we don't want to be pushing sides on Linsanity.
Nah, I'm pushing sides. Linsanity the GOAT, bro. Jeremy Lin could have carried that Knicks team to a championship.
He did a lot for Asian basketball.
Yeah, he did probably. Him and Yao Ming had to have been two of the biggest Asian names to play in basketball. Mad respect. Yao Ming, it's crazy. In 2K, he's crazy good. crazy good. I mean,
when I do the backcourt, I think it's called backcourt. The 1v1
blacktop. Yeah.
I have a set players I use. I use Yao Ming, Shaq. I find a way to get Jeremy Lin or Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah.
Muggsy Bogues, 5'3".
He's really good in
How?
Because he's really good at dribbling and.
I don't know.
I shoot threes. I'm a threes.
You're a threes guy. I
perfected threes in 2K.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to see.
Remember I beat you.
Oh my God!
I was. It was the. What was it? It was
the Grizzlies against the Chicago Bulls.
It was Grizzlies. Yes, Grizzlies versus Chicago Bulls.
I gotta say,
that's the only time we ever played NBA, and that's the only I won it.
Say, the Bulls were trash in that game. It wasn't a great Bulls team. It only had Zach LaVine and who was on that? Oh my God!
That was Kobe White.
I erased that Bulls.
Kobe White.
That was
Zach LaVine.
Yeah, Kobe White, Zach LaVine.
One of the Gasol, but no.
No, not that. Pau Gasol left in like 2017, maybe. Jeez, that's 7 years ago, by the way.
No, not Vucevic.
No, I don't think Vucevic was there yet. This was like an older 2K.
This was 22.
We played 22?
23. It was the 23.
It was before. It was 22. It was 22.
Because Ja Morant was in the team. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Because Ja Morant
was a rookie in 2K20.
Because that was the whole game where it was just Ja Morant the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. You just had Ja Morant there the whole time cooking up my trash team.
Yeah, but as I was saying, with my GM, I've done several championships with basically loads of teams. I brought in a new team into the NBA.
Really?
And
you brought an expansion team?
Yes, expansion team. And I
We'll see.
It might Vancouver or Toronto.
Vancouver?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to represent Canada.
This guy in Canada. Isn't your like phone background like Toronto or something?
If it was a nice picture, I found a nice picture of Toronto and I put that as my background.
Have you been to Toronto?
Never. I would love to go.
Why are you rapping Toronto like that?
I don't know. It was a nice picture I found. Well, I can't find like a good photo of London.
Oh yeah, that's impossible to find good photo of London, please.
Because I don't even have photos of London on my phone. But
you don't have. But you have photos of Toronto on your phone, bro. You've never been.
It was a nice photo I found.
Surely you can find a nice photo of London.
But you could put the argument of someone could have like a football player in the background, but they don't play for that team.
Okay, but you like a footballer. That's different. It's not like you're watching Toronto on TV and saying, "Oh, look at what Toronto did, bro."
No. You know when I'm watching NBA, like. You know the panoramic shots they have of the city? That's the one I'm supporting the team.
Oh, yeah. You're like, woo!
That's my favorite part.
When you get the Toronto city skyline on the view. But I swear you're not even a Raptors fan. Like, you don't.
I am.
Oh, really?
I said in one of in the Joseph show, I said I support the Raptors.
Kind of.
No, but with NBA, like with Gia, in NBA I support players over teams.
Okay.
In NBA I watch players over
exactly.
Teams. Like I like.
It's not like you're a Raptors fan.
Ja Morant and Anthony Edwards. That whole draft class is probably because that was when I was like.
Yeah, that draft class was pretty hyped up.
That three of Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, and Zion Williamson.
Oh wait, that's not the same draft class. Though.
Yes.
Ant was a year later.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ant and Chet were the same draft class.
No, Chet was a year later after. Yeah.
Anthony Edwards and.
Anthony Edwards, LaMelo.
Yeah.
LaMelo.
That was the same draft
class. Who the Bulls draft? Oh, Pat Williams. That's who it was. Say the Zion draft class was Zion, Ja Morant. Yeah, R.J. Barrett. Yeah, Kobe White.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kobe White's been balling out lately.
What year was Scotty Barnes? He's
Scotty Barnes.
That was the same year as Chet. No, that was the same year as LaMelo.
I think that was the same year as Ant and LaMelo.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, you're really. So wait, Scotty Barnes won Rookie of the Year over Ant.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. I got Chet. Maybe.
No. Scotty Barnes. Wait, what do you mean Scotty Barnes won? Scotty Barnes won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he did. Or maybe I'm tripping.
No, the year that LaMelo he won it because I remember seeing the video where he didn't even realize that he won Rookie of the Year because they kept on showing him.
So Scotty Barnes must have been a year later. Because I think Scotty Barnes won Rookie of the Year if I'm not wrong. I swear.
Yeah, he won 21-22.
And wait, so
no, he was and then 22-23 was.
He was named. Okay, so Scotty Barnes won in 2022. Okay, now I gotta look at the Rookie of the Year history because I'm tripping. Okay, winners. 1 second. Let's get this out. Okay, so LaMelo was drafted. Okay, so Scotty Barnes was a year later.
Yeah,
Scotty Barnes was the same draft class as Chet.
Yeah,
but Chet obviously tore his ACL.
So now this is
play the whole year. Who didn't the Thunder have another rookie the same year as Chet?
But Poluskovsky, I can't
Polakevsky.
And
Oh, I gotta see this draft class now.
because I was very like, yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna bother looking at that draft class.
Pokusevsky.
Yeah, the Thunder The Thunder have drafted one heck of a team. One heck of a team. Yeah, I mean you got Shea as well. Shai Gilgeous is a monstrous scorer. I swear he's averaging like 30 points right now or something.
Okay, see, they have a decent team.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they've gotten like insane amounts of draft picks over the years because with the Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant trades. They built like a solid like foundation for the future. All right, let's see if
Andrew Wiggins they have as well. Not for the he's more now, but
Wiggins on the Thunder?
Yeah.
Dang, I haven't.
Aaron Wiggins, not Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, okay. I was good. Where's Andrew Wiggins? He's on the Warriors still, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Warriors are not very good right now, by the way. I don't know what's going on with that team, but they played the Bulls in that like botched like ceremony the Bulls had to like honor their legends.
Oh
my
the Hall
God.
of Fame.
What a disaster! Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen didn't show up because they're beefing with each other.
Yeah,
and you got Dennis Rodman like crying because he didn't show up. Or
but I feel bad. Dennis Rodman,
like he really wanted to be there, but he couldn't. So all they got was a video of him instead, like being upset about it. You had Phil Jackson. Like Phil Jackson probably should have showed up. And just so he wasn't attached to this awfully planned ceremony, and the Bulls fans booing Jerry Krause's widow.
Yeah, that's very sad.
They gotta relax, man. I mean, I get it. Jerry Krause didn't look great in the Last Dance. He looks like the guy that kind of tore apart the Bulls at the end. But he's also the one that built them.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's the reason why main reasons they won the
title. Yeah, of course. He set up that. He's the one that hired Phil Jackson. He drafted Scottie Pippen. I mean. He brought in Dennis Rodman in that trade. He built a great team around Michael Jordan to like succeed and win. What team wins 6 championships in 8 years? Nobody's done that. 2 3-peats? Are you kidding me? No team's done that since like the Celtics in the 60s.
And Jordan took a year out to play baseball.
Yeah, Jordan took a year out to play baseball. He came back. They won a 3-peat again. I mean, they gotta give Jerry Krause a lot of credit too. As much as they want to hate on the guy. He deserves a lot of credit for what the Bulls became. I mean, disrespectful. As a Chicago Bulls fan myself, I didn't like how the fans treated Jerry Krause's memory that day.
Well, I heard someone say this about the Detroit Pistons, that they should have just not taken the win against Toronto, because they would have had a historical run of losses. But now, no, because this Detroit Pistons fan was like, they took the 28-game loss. It was 26
22.
Or 22. It was more
22 or 23. It was one of those.
Yeah. The losses. And then they took the win against Toronto. And then they lost. They kept on losing again after that. So they were like, there's no purpose for the...
Yeah, they might as well have set the record, you know? I think they tied the record.
Because he said that was like the best media exposure that the Detroit Pistons has got in ages.
Yeah. I mean, wow, that Pistons team is really something else. I remember seeing like this Reddit. Oh, I love Detroit Pistons Reddit, by the way.
Is it?
These guys are posting the funniest things. Like the other day, I saw this other post. The guy was like, "What if the Detroit Pistons players just start like punching other players instead of playing basketball? Get the games canceled. It would probably result in a better outcome, less humiliating than going out there."
I can't believe all the teams they lost to was Toronto.
Yeah, of course it was Toronto. I have a Toronto Raptors friend who's a fan of them. We clowned him. We had to clown him for being the team that ended the Detroit Pistons losing streak.
It's crazy.
It's funny. And there's another one like from a year ago, like talking about the ceiling of the Detroit Pistons players is like Cade Cunningham, Kobe Bryant. 1 sec. Oh yeah, we are back. Officially back. First, I'd like to issue an apology to any listeners who heard my mistake. Bob Marley did not do Don't Worry, Be Happy. That was Bobby McFerrin. But for some reason on the system, it was listed as Bob Marley. So we're going to be conducting a serious radio investigation to get to the bottom of this. Find out who done it. My apologies. I read that was pretty brain dead of me to do that. So sorry, guys. But moving on a lighter note, I want to talk about story over this.
You asked for who played the role of Bob Marley in the new Bob Marley movie.
Oh, because you said which movie you say he was from again?
He was from Barbie.
Oh, Okay, who is it?
It is, if I can get it again.
Bruh.
It is Kingsley Benedict.
Kingsley
Benedict. He's been in Barbie.
I know this guy.
He's in the new he's a new character in Marvel films as well.
Really?
Yeah. He was in Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. Was that a show? The
Yeah.
Nick Fury. Oh yeah,
We're
Nick
talking
Fury
about
show.
Bob Marley. His grandsons actually started making music.
Really?
Yeah, one of his grandsons, YG Marley.
YG Marley.
He's really good. He made a new song called Praise Jah in the Moonlight.
Praise Jah in the Moonlight, huh?
It's a very good song that he's released.
Album coming or not?
I think maybe because he's just started. He's the son of, if you know them. Let me get the names right of who his parents are. It's Bob Marley's son, who is. It's a very famous. His mum is very famous. His mum is Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, his mum's
Your
Lauryn.
kid, really?
Yeah, his mum's Lauryn Hill.
Wow.
And his dad is Rohan Marley.
Wow. I had no clue that Lauryn Hill was in. Wow. Lauryn Hill is like, she released one of my favorite albums ever. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Did not win the Grammy?
I don't know what one. I'm not a big fan of the Grammys, to be honest. But Miseducation of Lauryn Hill is one of my favorite albums ever. That is a masterpiece. And also, I mean, the Fugees. Come on. That classic 90s Fugees album is also one of my favorites. Banger. She's done some great works. Oh, I've heard her live shows are I remember my friend actually went to all her live shows last year.
But one of the live shows, she brought out her son. He performed the song. Then the song got really popular, and now he's
really.
Yeah.
Wow, it's interesting because fans haven't been rocking. Apparently, fans haven't been rocking with her live shows lately.
Is it?
What's it called? She showed up recently to a live show, I guess.
Oh, like very late.
Yeah, she's like 3 hours late or something, and then said, "You guys should be lucky I'm even here."
Oh,
that's not how you treat fans. These people paid to come and see you perform. You know, they love your music, they love your work, and then you're berating them for being upset that you were so late, made them wait that long. You know, I don't know. I don't like stuff like that. Fans are part of what makes their names known. You know, but whatever. Not gonna get too bogged down by that. She still makes incredible music. Very one of the greatest artists ever, for sure. Anyways, I wanted to talk about a story over winter break that happened. It was actually about Happy. It's about Happy. So yeah, I was like, this was maybe 11 years ago. I was a kid, you know, and I was kind of an edgy teenager at the time. So I heard Happy, and I was like,
sad.
No, what if they named it Angry?
What kind of story is that?
Listen. So yeah, I was like, what if we named it Angry? And then
what's the rest of the story?
Hold on, we're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there. So yeah, I said that, and then my mom was like, no, they're saying Happy. So I was like, we name it, let's call the song Angry. Yeah, I don't know.
A very intriguing story.
I don't know. I thought it was worth bringing up.
You do know Pharrell Williams is 50?
Yeah, he's been around the music game
I know he's been
long
around.
time.
Yeah, but I didn't realize he was
back
in his
with
50s.
Neptunes.
Yeah, Neptune's Nerd.
Yeah, Nerd. I mean, my first exposure to him was that song "Drop It Like It's Hot." Yeah, the classic. I mean, Pharrell producer tag.
The five beats.
Yeah. Banger song.
So, but we can't use that part on YouTube now.
Yeah, we can't even put that song on breaks anymore or anything, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Radio censorship be crazy these days.
But we're referring to the when it comes to swearing, we support we want all our listeners to feel comfortable at all times.
Thanks, Lenny.
No problem.
Yeah, but anyways, I was looking at the weather today, and I guess this evening tonight, it's remaining dry.
Ooh.
Remaining dry. Thank God. We like dry weather. We don't like dry topics, dry combos, but we like dry weather.
We like dry weather.
It rains a lot here.
But what does links with rain? What do you think of when you think of rain?
Think of water.
Water. What do you think of when you think of water?
Wet.
What do you think of when you think of wet? So I'm talking about cold. Do you know what else is cold?
Oh,
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek. I don't know. Tyreek Hill is definitely pretty cold this Sunday.
It was very cold on Sunday.
Well, that's one of the coldest games
Chiefs
in NFL
versus
history.
the Dolphins.
What's it called? Oh yeah, Chiefs versus Dolphins. Tua is, he's a disappointing quarterback.
Question would be to you:
What?
Would you play in that weather?
Yeah, bro. I used to live in that type of weather. I'm from Chicago. We know how it is over there. Come on, man. We don't play. But what's it called? Yeah, freezing cold. I don't blame the Dolphins for losing. How you go from like Miami weather to Kansas City winter? That's gotta be.
I also heard that the Miami
brutal transition.
Sorry, I also heard that the Miami Dolphins, they make sure their ground so it's really bad for the away team. So if you compare the home end and the away end,
the Dolphins do that?
Yeah.
Really? What do you mean? How?
So like the away people, the home guys get shade during the hot weather, and the away guys get get all the heat coming to them. So it would be like double the heat, double the temperature from the home end and the away end.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the fact that the Dolphins make the away team sit on the side where there's sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. I see where you're coming from now. But no, this is a brutal transition because Miami is tropical weather year round. I have a friend studying there. And I used to go there.
University of Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want to. That's a really good university.
Yeah. He's at Uni Miami. Shout out Jacob Tamayo. One of my closest friends. He's graduating this year, actually.
Shout out to him. But LSU, University of Miami, and Duke are my favorite three when it comes to American Uni.
Really?
Sports-wise.
What is? I feel like Uni of Miami hasn't like done anything in a long time.
The Rock.
Yeah, I know The Rock. The Rock is classic, but I feel like their sports.
I like their logo.
They do have a cool logo.
And their merchandise. That's mainly why.
Fair. Yeah, I mean, it's always been a popular school. I mean, people know about it, you know. But like, I don't know, they haven't been. I always feel like when I think of University of Miami, I think of sports and stuff. But then I think of actual sports accomplishments, and they haven't done anything of note in a long time. They're not up there with like the most competitive football schools.
Kansas.
Not in basketball. Kansas? In football?
No, in basketball.
Basketball, maybe. Think of Kentucky?
No, Kansas. Kansas has had some big people come in recently.
Like who?
If I'm not wrong, the Grady guy that plays for Toronto.
T-Mac?
No, Grady. No, Tracy Grady. Great. I mean the new guy that just got drafted in.
I need to take a look at this.
He got. I think he played in Kansas.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the Kansas. Kansas aren't a huge name either, to be honest. When I think of basketball, I think of like Kentucky.
Kentucky had like some big names.
Yeah, Kentucky. I think of Duke, UNC. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not too into college sports either way, but those are like the big three I think of. And then football, you got Michigan, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yeah, one of my closest friends loves Ohio State because he's from Ohio or whatever.
When I was younger, I wanted the merchandise, obviously.
Really?
Yeah.
Ohio State Buckeye merch?
Because I always see people wearing the hats.
It's all right. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, but why didn't they have that in the UK? You know the one where they do the hats? You know when they put the hats on to choose the university?
Oh, decision day.
And then they threw one hat. You're like, are you trying to go to this uni, this uni, this uni? Imagine they did that here.
Yeah, they like sensationalize everything in the US. Even like LeBron James, the decision.
Oh yeah, I remember
that was so ridiculous and over the top. I mean, come on, how big of an ego do you need? I remember Griezmann tried doing this. Griezmann tried doing. You don't remember 6 years ago
when he went to Barcelona?
No, before when he said, "I'm staying." He did like his whole TV program. Like
that's sick. I read that. That's true.
No, it was the fans clowned him so hard for it. It was so like ridiculous. Because Griezmann, of course, is like a big NBA fan. I'm pretty sure.
He probably wanted to recreate.
So I think Piqué produced this show.
No, but if you have the budget and like the stuff for it, go for it. As in, it's jokes at the end of the day.
Kind of, but I feel like fans take it way more seriously. I don't know. You're like playing with fans' hearts. You really gotta make them sit there and watch this like 30,
No, but
40
once it's
minute
done,
program.
you'll be like, oh, it's just, that's fun, that's jokes, and then you just carry on with
And
it.
the worst part is he does that program. He says, I'm staying. And then a year later, he goes to Barcelona, one of Atleti's arch rivals. I mean, come on. You can't play with the fans' hearts like that.
But he's back now. He's now a top goal scorer.
He is back. He's balling out, but it took a lot to like earn the respect back. I remember the first game, like the first half season he returned, he was getting booed every game.
Is it?
Yeah, because he walked away his arch rivals, tried to make like a big name there, failed, and then came crawling back to Atleti. It wasn't a great look at the time, I gotta say. But
do you reckon when João Felix goes back to Atletico, really?
He was never anything big at Atleti though. The fans never fell in love with.
Where do you go? I know we're not a football show, but where does he go next?
I don't know. It's not. It doesn't look like Barca are gonna keep him. He's not been performing to the level that was expected.
I see him going back to Chelsea because he really liked it there.
Really?
Or just going back to Barcelona again.
No, Barca. First of all, they don't have the money. He's too expensive, and second, they don't like him there that much. He's not. He hasn't performed till. He doesn't even start anymore.
Oh, he's not. Oh.
No, he's been poor. It's just been in poor form.
I remember me and Nao was speaking about 1 year. Well, 1 year ago about. It was when he was at Chelsea. I was like, watch next season when he plays for Atletico Madrid. You can probably, because I don't remember what happened after. Was he good for that season, Atletico, after he left Chelsea? Or did he go straight to...
He stayed for 6 months before he joined Chelsea, right?
Yeah, after he joined.
When he came back from Chelsea.
Yeah.
No, he went straight to Barca.
Yeah, so the Barca. So I've lost... So sorry to now. He's going to come on in a future episode. Me and him did have a little speaking about... I was like, watch João Felix. He's going to ball out the minute when he comes back from Chelsea. So he's not. Oh, okay.
He has. I mean, he's shown signs. There is quality there. He's extremely talented. I don't know. Maybe it's the work ethic. Maybe it's just the situation. I don't know what it is, honestly, because he's been given a chance at Chelsea. He wasn't bad at Chelsea, but he wasn't anything special. And at Barca, he hasn't performed to what's expected of him at all. Yeah. And he's definitely not coming back to Atleti. They definitely hate him there now, especially.
He celebrated against him.
Yeah. That was bit of a mistake from him probably, but he knew he wasn't coming back. Simeone was never a fan of that move to begin with. It didn't make sense. 120 million on a player, especially a 19-year-old at Atletico Madrid, a well-known defensive football team. I mean, it didn't make sense. It was definitely a move by the board because they wanted to bring a star player in with Griezmann leaving and try to attract tourists and fans, but it didn't work out. And now Griezmann's back. He's balling. He's an incredible footballer. He smoked us yesterday, I gotta say. He made Madrid's team look like clowns yesterday.
Wasn't a good game.
There were a few poor
Madrid
performances from Madrid player. Tchouaméni wasn't great at center back. Hopefully it means Ancelotti comes in and finally decides to sign a new center back. 'Cause we have, of course, Militao, who tore his ACL in the beginning of the season. He might come back end of February and March, but the torn ACL, it's gonna take a bit for him to perform at his old level again, you know. And then Alaba, who tore his ACL in December.
A lot of ACL injuries.
Yeah.
You had Arda Güler also.
No, Arda Güler wasn't ACL.
What was it?
That was like a knee thing.
But a lot of injuries going on in.
Yeah, I mean, 3 ACL injuries alone. Thibaut Courtois, who's obviously not coming back this year. An ACL injury for a goalkeeper is devastating. And yeah, Arda Güler. You had Tchouaméni out for a few weeks.
Camavinga
out for a few weeks. Vinicius.
Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, Bellingham. That was short term. That was like a week. Luckily, I don't know what we'd do without Jude, but yeah, injury problems are something to take note of at Madrid. See what the team does differently next year again. Anyways, I think we could start wrapping up now.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, 'cause we got another show coming in right now. I want to give them time to prepare and all that. So, anyways, it's nice being back. Next week we'll have a surprise guest. We won't. You guys won't know who it is till it's on air. So tune in. 6 to 7 as always. I'm Andre Chalebi.
I'm Lenny.
And wait, hold on. I always do a premature outro before we realize that you pick a song. What song should we do to let the fans say goodbye?
Let's go for a little.
You know what? Gotta go for Beatles.
Little Beatles.
Let's see what they got in the system. Let's go Yellow Submarine. I like Yellow Submarine. All right. This is Andre Chalebi. You're Lenny Rubin. Up next, we got Malik featuring Creatures. So stay tuned to the radio. Tune in. Anyways, good night, goodbye, and peace.
And